example, if you would have come 10 years before, then I swear you have killed our now I'm a different person. I'm a changing person now. I don't want to get back into that vicious cycle of action and reaction. That is the essence of retrogression. When a planet is retrograde, you get the strength to tolerate and to ignore all these kinds of foolish mechanisms. So retrogression even itself is a beautiful thing. And you starting with that when it is much better because then you get the opportunity to sit back and to meditate on your current. So karmic evaluation is something that happens when Saturn goes right. In this case, I have talked in brief on what happens when retrograde Saturn falls in all galaxies. So let's see. The very basics of Kundalini are based on four angles that form the four pillars of a human existence. Dharma Trikona, angle of righteousness, Artha Trikona, angle of economy, Kama Trikona, angle of sexuality, and Moksha Trikona, angle of liberation. Dharma Trikona contains the sign of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Artha Trikona contains the sign of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Kama Trikona contains the sign of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Moksha Trikona contains the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, and Fire. It is necessary to remember that Saturn, Shani is a very practical, judgmental planet. Saturn goes by the head and not by emotion, because emotions become hurdle in making a good decision or judging a certain case or situation. And so Saturn is not an emotional fool. Rather, Saturn is an emotionally intelligent planet. Emotional intelligence is the capacity to be aware of, control, and express one's emotions and to handle interpersonal relationships judiciously and empathetically. Emotional intelligence is the key to both personal and professional success. And so Saturn does extremely well in the Moksha Trikona Rashi, that is, in Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Saturn is very happy to dwell in these three signs, and interestingly, the three nakshatras of Saturn, Pushya, Anuradha, and Uttara Bhadrapada, are located in these three watery emotional signs of Moksha Trikona. It is only when you act with consciousness that you can attain moksha. And the Saturn nakshatra and Saturn himself gets well in watery signs of moksha trikona. Being spiritual means being very practical in day-to-day life. It is a myth that spirituality knows nothing of being practical. In fact, it is the other way. A real spiritual person is always very practical in his outlook and behavior. It is said that once a man asked the great master, "What is the most greatest flower in this human world?" The man thought that the master will say rose or lotus, but the master said cotton flower because it is cotton that enables us to wear clothes, else we all would have remained naked. Real masters are very practical beings. They are very compassionate, but they also are very practical when it comes to dealing in this human world. It is said that the Guru of Saint Ekanath, Sri Janardhan Swami, was a great warrior. He used to go out on the battlefield, fight ferociously, and then when he was back in his fort, he would indulge in deep meditation. Young Ekanath would seek guidance from Janardhan Swami. And it was Janardhan Swami who made him realize that when it comes to money and transactions, one has to be very, very and pragmatic and ensure that every coin is counted with accuracy so that the whole transaction remains transparent. It is said that Sai Baba would ask a certain devotee to pay 5 rupees, a very big amount during that early period of 1900. 5 rupees was a very big amount. While on some occasions, Sai Baba would give away 5 rupees to a devotee. This was to clear the balance of past work. So it is a myth that spiritual beings are not practical. In fact, there is no one as practical as spiritual beings. And Satan is always positive and strong in spiritual beings' perspective. Since pragmatism and practicality come through the blessing of Lord Saturn. And the Saturn also does well in the signs of Earth people, that is in Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Vayu means windy or air. It is observed that Saturn loves all that is connected with air or wind. Lord Hanuman is addressed as the Vayu Putra, meaning son of the wind or son of the air. And we all know the closeness of Lord Hanuman with the Lord of Saturn. In fact, in our country, there are hundreds and hundreds of temples in which Shani Maruti, Saturn and Hanuman, both are worshipped on Saturday. It is said that whosoever worships the Lord Hanuman with deep love and faith is liked by Lord Saturn because you become what you worship. Always remember. You attract the qualities of the deity that you worship. Lord Hanuman is known for his deep love for his master, Lord Ram. Lord Hanuman is known for his courage. Lord Hanuman is known for his celibacy, brahmacharya, meaning he never indulged in any sexual relation. Lord Hanuman is known for his strict discipline. Lord Hanuman is known for his practical knowledge. It is said that he was the greatest engineer because under his supervision, Nala and the Vaman Singh army of monkeys built the greatest bridge, the bridge that came to be known as the Ram Setu Bridge. And therefore, I always say that to become a good engineer, you need to have a good placement of Saturn in your birth chart and good placement of Mars in your birth